1, 2, 1, 2. Hello? One, two. Hello. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't think my microphone is working. Yes, you can hear me. All right, so here we go. General message, of course. All right, the general message. All right, so what the general message pretty much says is that there's this energy of you really needing to walk away from people who have been emotionally taking advantage of you or emotionally abusive. Also, people who have been maybe planting seeds um, or telling you in some way, shape, or form that you have to compromise something in order to succeed or in order to survive or thrive. Because in the Ace of Wands energy, we have the youngster kind of jumping the broom, which means making it a priority to no longer allow people to manipulate or deceive, no longer allow people to plant those seeds. And in order to do that, there is a synergy of just walking away emotionally altogether. Just I'm done with it. I'm done with allowing you to have that type of control over me. I'm done emptying my cups for you. I'm done doing all of these things for you, and all I'm getting back in return is negativity, or even there's also a lack of appreciation here, or recognition here. It's almost as if these people or this person seems to think that you are obligated to give them emotionally. And if you don't, then they kind of go into this mental I can't say it. I don't think I can say it. Can I say mind fuck on YouTube? It's like I'm going to mentally screw you over. I am going to fill your head with all of these absurdities. I'm going to fill your head with all of these uncertainties until you just feel like there isn't anything that you can do to be successful. Narcissist, thank you. Yes. So I feel like you are moving past that. And I feel like you have attempted to move past that many, many, many times. And it's been very, very difficult. But with this Ace of Swords energy, now you are kind of taking a stand. Now you are like, this is what I need to do for me. This is what I need to do for me. This is what I need to do for me. And aces are always gifts from spirit. So spirit is saying, yes, this is what you need to do for you, and I'm going to help you by offering you all of these ideas or this energy to keep you strong and to keep you courageous enough to step out of that and into something different, which is where the Eight of Cups goes. The Eight of Cups is completely like, I'm done. I no longer have the emotional energy to give to you anymore, and I'm done. So we have the sun and the stars. Yes, the sun and the stars. And I love this card because we're looking past all of those obstacles into the future. We're looking past all of those obstacles into what life can be. And we have the support of the universe. We have the support of source, of spirit, of God, of our intuition. And then we have a rebirth and a rejuvenation. So if I don't I don't go to church, but I would say this is almost like a baptismal, if you will, the cleansing of the soul, the cleansing of the spirit, the cleansing of the body, releasing all of that off of you and starting something fresh, starting something new, and allowing yourself to be happy, allowing yourself to step into this energy of, I am no longer going to allow the past to dictate my present moment. I'm not no longer going to allow the energy of the past to dictate my present moment. I'm no longer going to allow the emotional energy of the past to dictate this moment. I'm no longer going to allow the thoughts of the past to dictate this moment emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. I'm not allowing it. This is a rebirth. This is a renewal. This is what I have to do for me. And have fun with it. I mean, when we go through these things, it's already a very emotionally taxing time, right? So we must find a way to incorporate fun, revitalization, rejuvenation into what we're doing and why we're doing it. I hope that makes sense. You are so very welcome. Yay. It's a good thing. And thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you. Yes. I think I would like to do a general reading for the moment. A general reading for the moment. So the Hanged Man is asking us to look at things from a different perspective at the moment. So if there's anything going on to where you're uncertain on what direction you should go, looking at it from a different perspective, because I feel there's a lot of tension in regards to this. And if we don't allow ourselves to look at it from a different perspective, and if we don't allow ourselves not to be distracted by everything else that is going on around us, we are going to find ourselves in a heartbreaking situation to where we are going to be obtuse of the lesson to be learned in regards to this situation. So whatever you have going on at the moment, or whatever any of us have going on at the moment, we really need to stop and look at things from a different perspective and have a little bit of patience in this, have a little patience before moving forward, because we don't want the things around us to distract us from the lesson learned or the important path that we are to take. It's very important that we take some time, we have a little bit of patience, we allow ourselves to learn from the situation, and we don't put ourselves in a position to where we are going through um, the same energy or the same experiences that we have been before. The Speak Your Mind card. We have Father Time, and we have this little person, and they're blowing on a dandelion. Did you know that you can eat all of the dandelion? You can do all sorts of things with the dandelion, even with the fluffers. You can use those for medicinal purposes. The stem, the root, the flower, and the fluffers. So this is Father Time asking this young person to make a wish, and Father Time is even making a wish. And then we have meditation for peace and serenity. So I like that we have the Hanged Man and the meditation for peace and serenity, because when we are solid, when we are balanced, when we are in the moment, and when we are making space for good things, we don't run into same experiences that we've run into before. So I love all of this. Speak your mind. Sometimes we just got to say it. Sometimes we just have to say what we need to say, regardless if it's you're speaking to someone physically, or if you're talking to spirit, or if you're praying, or if you're meditating. Sometimes we have to say what we have to say, and we have to be honest with ourselves and with others. So if you're feeling like there is something that you need to say to get something off your chest, to get something out into the universe, now is the time to say it, and then have patience, and then not rushing into anything that would distract us from what it is that we're trying to acquire, which is our desires. because we don't want to end up like the Five of Cups energy. We don't want to end up feeling distraught and sad because we missed out on something. And I think the saddest part of the Five of Cups is there's plenty of things on the table for her to indulge in, for her to be happy about. But she's more focused on these three cups being tipped over. She's more focused on the sadness or the loss of the situation than she is on the lesson learned and the abundance that is all around her, which is behind her. So this is a very emotionally devastating loss. And I kind of feel it's because I think that as humans, when we want something or when we go into something, we have a tendency to go into it without really thinking about what could distract us. So say, for instance, that I wanted to, okay, I'll give you a good example. I'm on TikTok. I got 10,000 followers. I've been on the TikTok shop for a while. Me thinking instant gratification and the affiliate shop is going to be easy peasy. I rush into it without thinking that in order for me to be successful with it, I have to put myself out there. Putting myself out there and being vulnerable on camera, this is okay for me. But putting my face in front of a camera at the age of 53, knowing that I'm not as young as I used to be, petrifies me. It petrifies me. So it is very difficult to get the type of following that you need to make the type of money that you need to make when you're not putting yourself out there. And it's a very vulnerable thing. So we have to really think it through. Is this the best case scenario? Is this what is best for us at this time? And then we can either come to the conclusion that I will allow this to happen. I will kind of just rip off the Band-Aid and do it, or the emotional devastation comes in to where maybe all of the effort that I put in is for naught because I can't seem to get past this this insecurity that I have. So it's a very interesting position to be in. So thank you for allowing me to do all of that. I hope any or all of that was helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, everyone. It shows that there are 3 people here, but I only see 1 in the chat. So I'm not sure if there are 1 or 3. So if there is 2 other people here, jump in the chat, say hello. The readings are free. Sharing is good if you would like to share. Oh, okay. Kay, hi. You would like a reading as well. Okay. Let us do a reading for Kay. All right. This is for Kay. All right. Kay, sometimes when I do readings, I get like images, and the image that I have for you is like a complete circle. So it's like what I feel like there's something coming to a completion, or there's a repetition of something. So I guess we're going to see. It's either a completion or repetitive, something that you're doing over again. All right. So I kind of feel like it's a completion because we step into this King of Pentacles energy. And with guidance from Spirit, we step into this. So we have the Magician and the King of, or the Ace of Swords. So both of these are great. So the Magician is giving you everything that you need to start off on this new journey. And there is a wonderful, beautiful journey here. You have the balance and stability, you have the gratitude, you have the connection with Spirit and Source, you have the emotional stability, the mental stability, the passion, the fire, and the monetary thing is to come. So you're at the beginning of this journey, and Spirit is kind of helping you maybe fill in the blanks with some ideas that you have on how to make more money, how to be more successful, how to be more abundant and prosperous. I call the Ace of Swords the He-Man card Used to be a cartoon I used to watch back in the day where He-Man would raise his swords to the heavens and the gods would bless him with the strength and the power to defeat his enemies. Although he never fought the bad guy, but he always was successful in the end. So the young person is on this side of the broom, which is called jumping the broom. And jumping the broom is a way of saying, I am determined to get from point A to point B. I am determined to complete this mission. I am determined to do what I have to do to go from the magician position to the King of Pentacles position, which is abundant and prosperous and growth and loyal and all of these successful opportunities coming about. So I don't know if you've put in applications or resumes for new jobs, or you just started a new job, or you're just starting an independent endeavor, but it is most definitely going to be successful for you. We have accept love. So if this is a relationship, this could be someone coming in, or the relationship to the next level, and you both having everything that you need to sustain this relationship in many different ways. We also have air magic. And when I receive the air magic, I want to talk about listening to messages. Sometimes when we talk about listening to messages, we think person to person messages, but I really feel like this is spirit sending you a message, just like in the Ace of Swords, trying to help you understand the path that is laid out before you. This could be a path of love and you obtaining everything that you need from spirit. This could be a masculine energy coming in who's very successful and very powerful. A new opportunity to move forward into a very successful and abundant position if you've been offered that. Yeah, I think all around there is a completion and a new beginning. I hope that makes sense. You're so very welcome. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so and please share. Sharing is always good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kay, are you still here? Let's do this really quick. Really, really quick. Okay. So we have spring, new growth. So for UK, new growth is coming in the springtime. And we have violet, and violet means keeping things simple. So you have new opportunities coming in the spring, new growth, new opportunities, new endeavors, new paths. And you're being guided by spirit to keep things simple. Let's not overcomplicate things, right? When we get too much in our head, we have a tendency to overcomplicate. When we overthink things, we overcomplicate things. When we get too emotionally involved, we overcomplicate things. When we try to figure everything out in the beginning, we overcomplicate things. And we do not want to do that, especially with this new opportunity and this new journey. So there is a new growth, but make sure you don't overcomplicate it. Just keep it simple and have fun. We're not supposed to overcomplicate things. I think that's a really huge human flaw, is overcomplication. We're supposed to be having fun and really enjoying the experiences that we step into. So keep it simple. Oh, awesome. Good, good, good. Yeah, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keeping it simple is a good thing. If you wouldn't mind sharing, I'd be greatly appreciative. Thank you. I don't know if there is anyone else here. It doesn't look like it. So I'm going to thank you, Kay, for allowing me to read for you this evening. I greatly appreciate you and greatly appreciate your time. If you want to subscribe, please do so. I have the March monthly readings or have already been posted, so you can go look up your horoscope or your zodiac sign and read those. They're very interesting for the month of March. We have a lot of breakthroughs, and we have today's angel messages of love reading and today's general reading that's already been posted. And again, if you wouldn't mind sharing, I'd be greatly appreciated. So thank you so much. And until tomorrow, goodbye. Goodbye. You're so